First off, I'm going to start the video by saying spoiler warning. I try to go spoiler free, but I'm realizing that it is hard to go spoiler free without just saying it's good, it's not good, I like it, I didn't like it, it's fire, it's not fire. So, a lot of my reviews are going to be spoilers because that's the only way I can get my point across on how much I liked it or how much I didn't like it. So, with that being said, Super Heavy Sam here. Uh, we're going to review my new comic book day books that I read for this past Wednesday. Go over them, go over what I like, what I didn't like, etc. etc. First off, we got Exquisite Corpses issue 10. Absolutely loving this series. Love the concept. I've always said that this concept is pretty much the Condemned with Stone Cold Steve Austin. A lot of people have been taken out. If you need a reminder of what that bracket looks like, here you go. Lady Carolina. We don't know what's going on with Lady Carolina. We know she's still alive, but this issue pretty much continues on with the fact that at this point, the fact that she lost her crossbow, she cannot win the tournament for her state. So that's one of the rules. If your weapon of choice, if your weapon cache is destroyed, you cannot win. The only loophole for that is you will have to take the weapon of another champion. And I don't know why they're called champions, it's different people each time. But you have to take their weapon and use it to win. But if you use their weapon to win, you win it for that state. So a lot of uh, bargaining is being done right now. Like Lady Carolina is like, hey, uh, I can probably take someone's weapon, but whose weapon should I take? And if I take it, we need to figure out how we can insert ourselves in their decision making. So right now she's talking with her sister, which she shouldn't, uh, and they're trying to figure that out. So the storytelling is really good. The artwork is really good. You kind of like get into the mindset of every character. Like I like how in the beginning everything was kind of like based around this fox. Like even the first issue, like all the variants was just that fox, and now it's almost like everybody's chosen who their favorite is, and not too many people are choosing the fox. I'm choosing Lady Carolina because I'm from South Carolina, so I'm going with that. But anyway, amazing read, amazing issue. Uh, it doesn't even seem like it's coming to an end at anytime soon. So keep going strong. Next up, we have Wolverine issue 1, Weapons of Armageddon. So I picked up two different variants. This was not on purpose. I picked this one up because I liked it. I think I picked this one up to compare to see which one I liked. And when I made a decision, I just put them both together and walked away. But this here is Wolverine issue 1, Weapons of Armageddon. Solid first issue. It's kind of slow because we're just figuring out, what's going on, setting the pace, setting the scenes and stuff. And what seems like is going on is the Weapon X program has continued, but not with the same people. This is a whole different uh what's the word? What's the word? What's the word? Group of people, organization doing this. So we fast forward find out that there is a new Weapon X uh patient, and Wolverine has to find him before he starts going feral and stuff. He was caught, he was experimented on, but he did manage to escape somehow. And Wolverine is going to have to find him. What really drew me to that, because they kind of had it in my pull box, they do this thing where they give you like this big bookmark, and it's like, hey, check this book out based on things that you've bought and you have in your pull box. We think you might like this. So they put that in my pull box, and I looked it up. I almost didn't get it, but apparently it's supposed to change the track of Marvel comics in the X-Men and stuff. So really interested to see how that goes. Next up, we have issue 3 of Doctor Strange. I was so close to dropping this book, but this issue right here changed things around for me. It's starting to pick things up. We So what it's doing for me, because there was a book called Timeless something. Pretty much it was like Luke Cage, but he had the powers of the Hulk and Iron Fist and stuff like that. And he was in space. So it kind of threw things like not out of whack, but he was out of his element. And I guess I don't like change pretty much. So that's kind of like what this did. Like Doctor Strange is out of his element. He's no longer on Earth. He is on Asgard, and he's just traveling through the realms. And what this story is going after is he's helping the like angels and elves and stuff. And you find out one of the elves had a son. The son turned out to be evil. Evil son was resurrected because they didn't do what they were supposed to do to take him out, and now he's like resurrecting all these elves and stuff to work for him, and they have to put a stop to him because he's like really powerful and hard to take down, like extremely hard to take down. Like when they first defeated him, they did not kill him. Like they did some type of magic on him and sealed him in a sarcophagus, and that was only supposed to last for like a certain amount of time. So when the time came for him to like kind of like rise up, they were supposed to just take him out, and things went wrong and he got free. So now things are heating up. Now it's like they found where the sun is and now they're going after him. So action is starting, and I think that's what's changing my mind now. So we're gonna continue on with Doctor Strange. I'm kind of liking it. I'm kind of liking it. Um, there's a and I posted it on my Instagram. So if you want to see the pictures, go to my Instagram, Super Heavy Sam, drop a follow. And Angela pretty much tells him that Earth pretty much is no longer part of the world tree. Pretty much Earth is its own realm. It is its own entity. It's its own thing. And either Earth is gonna dwindle away or they're gonna rise up and just become this force, its own force type of situation. And that really hit because it's like that's what they've been doing in the comics so far. That's what they've been doing with the MCU. Is like Earth is like the center of it all, which they've actually touched based on that before. Earth is the center of it all. Everything that has happened, everything that has happened, will happen, all is centered around Earth. So it's like almost like one of those things where if you know how when you were in school to get the class to listen, sometimes you had to get that one student to listen. That's what Earth is right now. In order to if you are a tyrant, an emperor, or whatever, and you're trying to take over the galaxy or the universe, you will not succeed unless you're able to take Earth down because Earth is a threat right now. And that's how I see it. It really didn't go that far into it, but that's just how I'm seeing it. So, yeah, Doctor Strange, issue 3. Uh, if you like Doctor Strange, I say get it. If you're not a fan of Doctor Strange or whatever, you're not really missing out on anything. We have no issue 2. Uh, Fire. And what I like about it is the fact that in my head, when I was first like, kind of like having the gears rolling about this issue, about this title, I thought Noah was gonna come back, immediately get his powers back, do what he has to do, and boom, now he's back on top. I thought it was gonna be how do we defeat Noah, but from Noah's perspective. That is not the case. Noel is getting just this is just issue 2, and this man is just facing like the only feat he has so far is the fact that he escaped uh Helena Helena. I can't remember. I really don't know how to pronounce her name, but Thor's sister. Um, he escaped her because it was her who had him captive. He found a way to escape, and now he's on a track to take back his throne. And now Thanos is actually standing in his way as of issue 2. So can't wait to see what else happens with that because I'm excited. Noel is actually King in Black outside of Brightest Day, Blackest Night. Well, that's just DC. With Marvel, King in Black is actually like my favorite Marvel storyline. Absolutely loved it. Next up, we have Wolverine issue 16. We have Alpha Flight in this, and they're kind of rebelling against, I forgot the name of the organization, because Alpha Flight leader, this person right here, was about to just kill innocent people, and they weren't for that. And so, in doing, in kind of like revolting, they allowed Silver Sable to escape. Wolverine got the upper hand on that one lady, and at the end, we have Animanton. Animanton is making his comeback. Let me see. Animanton. Yep. Animanton returns. And as you know, he was the one that was trying to take out everybody who had animanium, uh, some type of tie to animanium. But he's making a comeback. Wolverine was able to save like that little colony place. So it was a decent issue. Nothing like too grand. It was just that ending that was kind of like, okay, things are about to come back full circle. Spider-Man issue, Ultimate Spider-Man issue 24. This was the grand finale. This was absolute fire. Uh, the way it ended was good. Like it really came to a conclusion. Like I know we're now at Endgame, so like when you read this, you can put this down, read Endgame, and be like, okay, Ultimate Spider-Man is done. Endgame, this is where we are. No more of thinking about what can happen with this because this is ended. He's back with his family. Harry, although he has a lot going on, finding out what happened with Gwen, his wife. Uh, there's closure in that. In the Mysterio, pretty much the Mysterios run New York now. Fisk is gone. Mr. Negative. Mr. Negative is gone. Uh, Black Cat, pretty much her dad left her well off and stuff, so she's good. The Parker family is good. Harry, he's coming to terms, but the closure in this is so good. So good. So I would say just read it. And lastly, we have Rat City issue 22. Y'all know how I am about Spawn. Honestly, I'm going to say with Rat City, I don't know what direction they're going in now. Uh, I I understand what's going on, but it's like it's all over the place. Like we're in the backstories of so many different people. Like I can't like Quillan. I think that's how you say his full name, Quillan. Like he was with Spawn. Spawn is now in pretty much hell now, and so Quillan is. I don't even know what he's doing. He's running around with this one lady who's helping him, and I don't know what's going on with that. Spawn is in hell fighting for the title of champion for these uh shadow animals and stuff. Like it's like a cat, a snake, a rat, a dog, and like really don't know what their mo is. And then it just it's there's so much going on. It's kind of like reading the Hunter x Hunter manga now. It's so much dialogue that you're reading it and you're just I'm just like, where am I right now? So it's not a bad read. It's just you're I'm getting lost in the dialogue to the point where I kind of really don't care anymore. Um, I really want to see what happens with this version of Spawn, but with all the dialogue going, I mean, you're getting some action and fighting here and there, but just too much dialogue for me to like really keep up with. Because you know how when you read, you're reading, but then all of a sudden you mentally stop reading, but you're sitting there just turning the pages, and then you're like, oh wait, what did I just miss? And so you got to go back like 3 or 4 pages. That's how I'm feeling right now. But other than that, I'm gonna read it regardless because it's the Spawn universe. But that is it. Those were my new comic book day pickups actually for the week. So me actually uh reading them and being able to do a review before the following Wednesday, because today is Sunday when I'm recording this. So I might record this and upload that same day. So that's a feat in itself. But with that being said, if you enjoyed this, please share it. If you enjoyed me talking about it, please subscribe. Uh, Even if you stay for about 30 seconds, give it a like. But follow me on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, however you're watching this. Super Heavy Sam, and follow me on Comic Geeks, Super Heavy Sam. With that being said, I'm out.